Movie recommendations. Number 1. The Last Emperor. In this film, we are told the story of the life of the last emperor of China, Xin Yoro Yi. Since he took the throne at the age of 3 until the moment of his death in a country that had totally forgotten the existence of tea. The soundtrack of this movie is great. The best there is. I recommend that you watch this movie since it handles a story that very fit now. Number 2. Men in Black 3. The last installment of this trilogy is great to see Agente J and Agente K in action again is just wonderful. Apart from the fact that the story they tell us has no name, apparently we are now in this new movie that there is a story between an Agente K and Agente G long before it later joined the Men of Black. Number 3. Patrolman 777. This Mexican movie is one of my favorites by the actor Mario Moreno Cantinflas, since it is one of the honest he filmed shortly before he died, teaching that despite his age, he was still the great mime of Mexico. This movie also falls into my category of best soundtrack. The moment of action mixed with the music that accompanies the scene is simply magnificent. Number 4. The Garcias are back. This film from the Mexican Golden Cinema is one of my favorite films of this time due to the relationship between Luis Antonio and his grandmother. It reminds me of the relationship I had with my mother. Grandma Luisa is just like my grandmother, the head of the whole family. This film is very beautiful as it talks about family relationships and the importance of always being united. Number 5. Forrest Gump. This movie is one of my favorites because apart from the stories of Forrest and Jenny, it takes a very interesting historical journey where Forrest seems to have had a lot to do with the story of the United States. It's a very good story. And while that would be all about my movie recommendation, I am Oliver Corona Perez. See you next time. One last recommendation that I want to give is the